Hello YouTube, welcome back to Let's Play Rimworld, Episode 17, Episode 18. And at the time of this recording, Rimworld Odyssey has come out about maybe a couple of days ago, and I'm really looking forward to playing that. I have it. I don't think I installed it, but I downloaded it. I didn't want to risk any sort of conflicts with Rimworld 1.5, which is what this playthrough has been in. And updating it to 1.6 if I were to install Odyssey. So I'm going to try and finish this one as soon as I can. And I'm really looking forward to checking out Rimworld Odyssey. But until then, we got to complete this one. And we're getting kind of close. So we are on a quest for gold. So we're setting our 4 best miners to go on and get this cache of gold. And for some reason, we found 2 caches of gold. Last episode. I have never seen that happen before, but we got 2 of them, so we're going to try and get both of them. Oh, some merchants, they're coming by. We're probably just going to, we'll see what they got. What's going on this map? That's right, we found 530 uranium, as well as a bunch of steel. So the people that are still here in the colony, they're going to go and grab everything. So yeah, they're already on their way. Isabel and Yuna are already on their way to grab all that stuff. So until then, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and bring it right back when something more substantial is happening. All right, we're going to have Dustin interact with the traders. Let's see what they got. Okay, well, they don't really have much. So they do have 45 plasteel, which we're going to purchase, and that's pretty much it. We're just going to buy some a small amount of plasteel from them. Well, crap. I was not expecting this. We are being drop rated, and they're dropping right here. Okay, I got a lot of people out, so Isabel, do me a favor and go ahead and turn that on. Got 4 of them chasing us down here. Oh, Isabel, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, I guess these guys are just fleeing. Okay. Oh, hey, we're at the gold mine. The gold ore. Okay, wow, nice map. Okay. Let's see where this gold is at. It's right over here. Perfect. Okay. Wow, this looks really cool. I think this must have Rimworld 1.6. Because the water texture looks much nicer. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a caravan hitching spot right over there. Let's make sure we go ahead and bring those guys in. With all 4 of them here, we might be able to mine this gold and then just immediately leave the map within this same day and just go to the next mining site. I think this might be possible. Yeah, because I don't think it takes very long to go through gold, right? 360? Alright, we got 394 gold. I think we're good with that, honestly. So we're just going to go back home. Okay, so let's go ahead and just pack it up. That was the fastest mining quest ever. So let's go to World. Caravan. Looks like our crew is almost at the second mining site, so we're going to go ahead and mine that as soon as they get there. Meanwhile, back home, not much is happening. Dustin got into a fight with a rat, with a mad rat. Where is it at? Over here. So that's quite unfortunate, but at least it's nothing serious. And yeah, so we're almost there. All right, we're at the lump of gold. All right, they're making great progress getting all these getting the gold ore here, so we're gonna hopefully be able to just get all this done pretty quick and then just head on back. I'm getting a little concerned about the time. It's the 4th of fall. So we really only have, you know, a couple more two more quadrants basically until we press the launch button on this. And I'm looking forward to finally ending this playthrough because, oh man, I am so dying to play Odyssey right now. And I've been trying to avoid too many spoilers, but I can't help but like watch a video here and there about it, just kind of get the gist of it, and it just looks so cool. So really looking forward to eventually playing Odyssey. Okay, let's go. Let's pack up. They got they got all the gold. How much did they get there? 400. Wow, including the 300 that we got from the first site. So we're gonna go ahead and pack up. Reform caravan. Gonna go home. Taking 841 gold in total. Nice. Oh crap, we got another infestate. Okay, this happened last episode. It was a bad one. Let's jump to location. Let's get our guys recruited. Not one of my favorite events, but it happens. That's what happens when you build a mountain base. Alright, Dustin, do you have time to go and get another gun? I don't think so. Oh my god, it's a lot of them too. Get out of there, Dustin. Get out of there. Unit's taking a beating. This is not good. Death in 16 hours. Okay, Yuna, rest until she's our doctor, unfortunately. Okay. Dustin. Okay, yeah, he's, okay, surprisingly, Magnus didn't really take much damage. Okay. Well, we gotta go in there and chase this one down. Alright, well, we're still recovering from that fight with the bugs. So we got Isabel, who's already back on her feet. She was in the hospital for a little bit, but she's already clearing out all of the insect carcasses for us. Appreciate that. This group they're almost home, probably about another day. And Dustin is just, he really took a beating. He almost died, actually. But he lost 2 fingers. He lost a left pinky and a right thumb during that fight. Alright, we got Plasteel, or at least we discovered Plasteel. Let's go ahead and see where it's at. Plasteel discovered. Jump to Plasteel location. Okay, so our team is almost back. They're going to drop off the gold. And they're going to go and get the Plasteel next. Man, we just got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. But hopefully that will be all we have to do. Is just getting that last Plasteel. Alright, good job, Veronica. We're going to go ahead and turn that off. We are going to turn that off as well. We got a rice harvest coming in. That's great. And we got some... I think we had some visitors coming in, right? Yeah. I don't think they're going to really have much to sell or trade, but we'll see. We're still cleaning up all this stuff. We've got all the insects butchered. Yielding, how much is that? 871 insect meat. It's pretty good. And Dustin and Yuna are still recovering. It's going to take a while for them to get over their injuries. Alright, let's see what they have. Alright, not much. Not much. We're just selling them some old weapons that we got from Dead Raiders. That's about it. We're getting 260 silver from it. So, go ahead and confirm. Thank you. Alright, our caravan has arrived. Welcome back, everyone. Diana, yeah, here they are with that 800 gold. Not bad. We have a bulk goods trader in orbit, so we're going to have Violet talk to them via the comms console. Alright, here's the trade. It's a pretty good one. We're selling them 4 Muffalos. We're keeping 2. One of them's pregnant. We're keeping a male and a female. And the female's pregnant. We're buying 26 normal components from them. We're also buying 179 plasteel from them. We're selling them. Good thing we got both of those gold deposits, because we can sell all of the gold that we got from one of the deposits for quite a bit of money, and that's how we're going to buy 179 plasteel. Alright, Yuna is finally back on her feet. She's fully healed, so now we have advanced components being made by both Yuna and Ludmilla. Great, so it's now 6 p.m. in game. I'm going to wait till the morning, and then we're going to send 2 people out to go and get this. We're only going to send Maya and Violet. We're going to keep Ludmilla and Yuna here so that they can craft all these advanced components for us. Alright, it's the next morning. We're going to go ahead and send, hopefully, what will be our last caravan of the game. We're only going to send 2. We're going to be sending, of course, Maya and Violet. Alright, we got another crypto sleep casket made. We just got to build 2 more of them. Alright, they've been doing a pretty good job at pumping out these advanced components. We're spending them as soon as they make them. So go ahead and build that one. Alright, we got our 8th crypto sleep casket made. We just got 1 left to do. Alright, I did this off camera. I'm going to have them move all of the components, gold and plasteel, into this room. I'm not sure if it'll all fit, because we do have a lot of plasteel, but we're going to just try and get everything into this room that requires an ingredient for advanced components. And also, our second crew is almost at the plasteel site. Okay, they're at the, they're here. Here we are, we got the plasteel there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on pause. Okay, we're being ambushed. We've got a raccoon. we're getting ambushed by a raccoon. Violet, I know you're asleep, but we need all hands on deck here. So go ahead and drop off those muffalos there. Okay, so we took care of those pretty easily. It was just 2 raccoons. So let's make sure that we drop the bedcloth. And what are you doing? Don't shear the muffalo. Here we go. This looks pretty good. This setup here. We've got everything is just now within reach. But they don't have to like walk all the way over here every time they're gonna make a new advanced component. They can just grab everything right next, and it's all right there in the same room. All right, back at the main base. We're continuing our strip mining orders. So we're going to strip mine this one next, and then this one. We're basically looking for steel. We've got 2,490, 68, which isn't too bad. But you know, if we can get up to 4,000 or 5,000 steel, that would definitely be more ideal. Because 2,000 steel, we're just going to run through that so fast. We're arming all of our turrets. Also, Veronica is working on our 9th and last crypto sleep casket. Let's see, how's it going over here? Oh, wow. Wow, they're like halfway done with that. Okay. Oh, crap. I don't know how this happened, but apparently Diana and Dustin got into a social fight, so... Which is weird, because Dustin flagrantly disrespected Diana's melee fighting skills. Okay, well, she does have a 4. I gotta go and rest until healed. Meanwhile, back at our mining operation for the plasteel, we're almost there. We're gonna get the last one pretty soon. Let me just go ahead and fast forward this. And voila, we now have 428 plasteel that we got from this this site. So I think, what is that? Maybe five suits of armor, 5 suits of recon armor we can make just out of all that. It's pretty good. Or we can make all of our helmets. We're gonna need, because I think those recon helmets cost 40, right? Well, the marine helmet costs 40. What about the recon helmet? 30. So yeah, that'll cover all of our helmets. So good job, Maya and Violet. We're gonna let them sleep here for tonight. Then we're gonna pack up first thing in the morning. All right, Maya and Violet are up. They got nothing to do, and we've got this wildfire going on. So we're gonna finally send them back. Reform caravan. 0.7 days. Nice. All the plasteel. Bring your bedrolls. Alright, looks like Ludmilla is about to finish another recon armor, so the way this works is that Diana is capable of... No, not Diana, but Yuna. She's capable of making about 3 to 4 advanced components by the time Ludmilla makes 1 recon armor. So she can kind of keep up. So Yuna's able to create as much... she can create the components as Ludmilla is consuming them for their armor. So it works out pretty well that way. Alright, our caravan has arrived. Jump to location. Welcome back, Violet and Maya. And they have 400 plasteel with them. So we're going to just let them unload the muffalos and kind of hang out, rest and relax. Alright, our strip mining operation has found some compacted machinery. Helpful, you know, not what I was hoping to find, but still, I'm not going to say no to components. Alright, yeah, we found another steel mine. Okay, we got some mad yaks going on, so let's go and jump to location. There's a couple of them. It's not too crazy bad. Alright, let's get you guys back here. Why is there a tortoise there? Okay. Alright, just a quick update. The colonists have been hard at work mining out this steel vein. It was a large one. It's probably yielded about 1,200 to 1,500 steel. We're going to see they're still digging all of it. There's some components just chilling there. We're almost done with another pair of recon armor. Wait, are they done with that? Where did Ludmilla go? Okay, well anyways, there was 1, 2, 3. Maybe she finished it. Yeah, it's right here. So she only needs to make 2 more recon armor. But yeah, it's just been, this is what it's been. It's already like the 12th of fall, and they've just been kind of been doing running the colony automatically, like going out hunting. They know to automatically do that. They know to automatically create meals. We're done creating survival meals. I don't think we need to make any more of those. And yeah, that's just about it. Meanwhile, they're strip mining places. They're coming across random deposits of steel, which is really helpful. And they're very gradually, very slowly grinding through all of this advanced components and armor. We got a combat supplier wandering by. We're gonna trade with them, see what they got. I'm actually more interested in buying smoke leaf joints as well as beer more than any other resource right now. So we'll see if they have any of that. Alright, Violet is gonna make a trade with them. Okay. Unfortunately, they don't really have anything that I want to buy. They are willing to buy some weapons from me, though, so I appreciate just kind of dumping some of these old weapons that we're not going to use. We're getting 690 silver for it, so sure. Oh, and Violet, you can tell them you're good. Alright, we have a transport pod crash. It's, this is Ludmilla's... Justin has a relationship with a colonist. He is Ludmilla's ex-husband. Oh, this is... Okay. Well, do they get along? Or that's the ex, right? So, wow, we really don't want this guy. And so, this guy's useless. So, and Ludmilla doesn't like him anyway. So, yeah. Sorry about that, Justin. We're not going to really spend any time or resources on you. I feel kind of bad about that, but Ludmilla, who just finished another recon armor, and this is it. It's good. So this one's gonna go to Yuna, or I mean Violet, who is way out here. So we'll just have her put it on later when when she comes back to base. All right, we got a manhunting pack of grizzly bears. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, well, we took care of that. Okay, so we're selling them all of our muffalos. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with muffalos anymore for the rest of this game. We're also buying 23 components from them, and we're selling them just a ton of various textiles that we still have laying around, as well as some old clothing and things like that. And we're profiting quite a bit, but they only have 2,182. So we're going to essentially give them credit, like 1,000 silver credit. Because honestly, I just want to get rid of this stuff, get it off the shelf. And hopefully that'll lower our raid points too, you know, so our raids won't be as bad. So just by, like, that's such a relief having all that stuff off the shelf. Mila is about to finish another recon armor. It'll be a relief to finally have something for Maya. She's way down here, so we'll just wait for her to come back to base. And she's got some brand new recon armor. What we're going to do now is just make 9 recon helmets and see how much plasteel we have left over once all the helmets have been created. Alright, Maya came back actually on her own. She sensed that there was an awesome new piece of armor available, and she's like, that's mine. And so she came all the way back on her own accord. Yeah, check that out. That looks awesome. She looks great in that. Very cool. I especially like how you can see like the red double strand shirt still kind of peeking out a little bit. That looks great. We're going to make everyone some actual helmets to go along with their armor. Alright, she's got her first helmet about to be made. So if she can make a helmet per day, we could have helmets for everyone by mid-winter. Ludmilla has made a masterwork recon helmet. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna let her go and put it down and probably let Maya have it. Maya likes nice things. Anyways, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 more helmets to make. And I think we're gonna have enough. We're gonna have 100 plasteel left over after all is said and done. Alright, they're making really good headway on all these helmets. So Ludmilla's about to finish one right now. This is going to go to Violet. And this one's actually almost done too. We could probably... And this one's going to go to Diana. We have exactly enough for one more piece of armor. So Yuna's wearing a piece of armor, but unfortunately it's first of all, it's tainted. And also it's at 49%, so I want her to have something nicer than that. It looks like we may have hit 2 large steel veins, because there is this large one which I didn't get a notification about. I just happened to check back on what they're doing. But yeah, there's a big one, or at least they're 2 like medium-sized ones. So yes, we got steel. We're gonna have maybe 5,000 steel at the start of the next room year. The colonists are enjoying a little party. They're celebrating their recent accomplishments and the fact that everyone's got helmets now. We're not going to strip mine this area. We're just going to grab the steel. That's it, because we are just 6 or 7 days until spring, and that's spring on the 1st of April. May is when we're going to start ship. And let's see, is there any more wildlife worth hunting? Because if not, Dustin hauling doe. Oh, okay, yeah. So he's going to haul this last doe. And Dustin, we're done. We're done farming. We're done taking care of muffalos. We're done growing food. We are done with a lot of things. And now Dustin, who has been our hunter since episode 1, this is his last kill for this playthrough. As soon as he's done hauling this doe, he's going to put away his sniper rifle. Okay, looks like Ludmilla just finished the recon armor. There she is. She made an excellent one, so Yuna's gonna go ahead and put that on. Or it looks like Ludmilla's gonna put it on instead, but it's okay. Yuna will just put on whatever Ludmilla's taken off. Yes! Excellent! Everyone's got recon armor, and everyone's got a helmet. Alright, so I think we're done working in here. We don't need to have any of this stuff on anymore. We'll keep the comms console. I've got a pod crash. Someone from our enemy. Let's see. Bio, very good at intellectual, but not really that great at anything else. That's alright. We'll go ahead and capture this person and nurse him back to health. We're going to just maintain only until we get a notification that she's back on her feet, then we're just going to release her. And we had Veronica or Magnus build this giant grand steel. It's basically our last monument to this game, to this playthrough. The last thing we're going to build is this. And it's also in memory of poor Tasca, who died many episodes ago. It's got a piece of art on it. This is called Ludmilla's Punctuality. This furniture is engraved with a portrayal of Ludmilla, adding surface detail to an advanced component while wiping the sweat from her forehead. I think we saw that phrase, wiping sweat from her forehead, on another piece of artwork. So it probably just chooses from a bunch of phrases. Anyways, 5 politicians gaze in awe. The image is bordered by several alligators. The image contrasts force with emptiness. This image relates to Ludmilla completing work on an advanced component on the 7th of Jugus 5055. Beautiful. Alright, so they're still mining out all the steel here. They're getting everything out. Oh crap, this was something I was afraid of. We're getting attacked immediately. They are coming from the south. Okay. We're gonna have Maya and Violet. Oh my god. They're there. Oh my god. They might see us. Okay, Maya and Violet, you guys just hang out in here. Everybody else. Are they coming from the bottom? Yeah, they are. There's 13 here. And a bunch here. So, Diana, we're going to send you down here anyways. Whoa, how did this guy get through? Yuna. Yeah, those grenades are... Oh my god. Yeah, those grenades are rough. Okay. They did a pretty good job at clearing out all of the bodies already. They're hauling all the weapons here. We're just going to smelt everything down to try and get as much steel as we possibly can out of each raid. That'll help mitigate, you know, the cost of rearming all of our turrets. Probably not by much, but, you know, every little bit helps. And they did finally finish mining out these... I think it was just one really very large steel vein, but it was huge. We yielded about 2,000 steel from it. Sure, I've already made a bunch of IEDs, I mean not IEDs, but mortar shells, which is what IEDs are made out of. So we're just going to build 6 of them and see how they work out. Alright, we're releasing the prisoner, Knight. The person is back on their feet, fully good to go. I can't believe this, we're getting raided again. Oh my god, there's all kinds of things going on. Hilda, not affiliated with anybody. Death in 15 hours. I'm sorry, Hilda, but we're not... Wow. We're... If only we had this colonist way before. Okay. Violet? Go ahead and rescue. No, Yuna. What are you doing, Yuna? Wow, that's pretty good. Pretty good damage there. Okay. Alright, they're making their assault. I mean, we got some pretty good shots off, but we didn't actually kill any of them, though. Huh. Those IEDs. Yeah, those IEDs got the job done. This is a little early. I was going to wait until the 1st of spring, but I don't see why not. Let's just go ahead and press start ship. The reactor is ready to power up. The process will take 15 days. You will be assaulted with an intensity you've never seen. Confirmed. That's it. We're doing it, boys. So 15 days. It'll be mid-spring when we can actually take off. And unfortunately, I still don't know what I'm going to do with Hilda. I mean, it's going to be her decision if she wants to leave the colony. I'm not going to banish her, but she can't go with us either. We don't have enough space for her. So yeah, it's very unfortunate because it looks like she would have been a great colonist to have, earlier, but we're already on our way. So I was thinking of putting her in the transport pod and flinging her basically to a friendly colony. Well, Hilda is fully healed. She's back up on our feet. I let her choose whatever clothes she wants to wear, and she's going to inherit Dustin's sniper rifle. Alright, we're getting raided. So let's see. They're going to prepare for a while, then they'll attack. Let's jump to location. These are the Noma people. They have spears, bows and arrows, and things like that. There's 20 of them coming from that direction, and another 16 from that direction. Oh, nice hit. Okay. Great shot, great shot. Okay, that's it. That's good, that's good. Hold fire, hold fire. You're good. Damn, nice. Okay, good job, everyone. And here we go. We're getting raided again. Bringa Alliance. They will prepare for a while. Jump to location. Okay, they got bows and arrows again. One more time. Third time's a charm. Well, at least you got one person. Alright. Oh, they're fleeing. Okay, well, one group is fleeing. What about these guys? These guys are making their attack. Okay. Oh, crap. Alright, not bad. Oh, here comes another raid. Just as we were done finished cleaning up from the last one. So they're attacking immediately. There's a couple of people trying to be sneaky by going south. There's 7 of them. Oh my god, Yuna. There's too many of them. Oh wow, okay, so here they come again. The Noma people, they're attacking immediately. They'll try and breach your walls this time. Okay, so 27 of them coming from the west. They're attacking immediately. Okay. Damn it. She got hit by friendly fire. Alright, here comes another one. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Okay. Oh, nice hit. Way off. Okay, one more. Damn, that guy took a beating. Alright, turn on that one. Alright, here comes another one. So they're attacking immediately. They're going to try and breach your walls. Okay, good job, everyone. Nice to see all of them having a moment to relax, watch some TV, smoke a joint, if that's their thing. And they're also smelting a bunch of weapons. I think smelting these weapons have gone a long way with keeping us above 3,000. I think we definitely would have dropped below 3,000 steel by now if it wasn't for constantly smelting all these weapons. They keep dropping, so it's been helpful. Alright, here we go. Another raid. They are going to attack immediately. They're going to try and breach our walls. This is the same setup, same raid from last time. Okay. We got a lot of idle people here, so let's just go ahead and go that way. We'll turn this one on too, just in case, Isabel, while you're there. Okay, wow. Violet. Oh my god, Violet, are you okay? Yeah, she's fine, she's fine. Okay, the psychic drone is really taking its effect, so Maya's gonna... Maya is now uncontrollable. She's having a mood break. Um, so Magnus is in a daze right now, so he's uncontrollable. Yeah, this psychic drone is just driving me. It's driving my colonists nuts. It's driving me nuts because I just feel it's just such an unfair game mechanic where all of your all of your colonists are now going insane for, and there's just nothing you can do about it. There's no way you can respond to it. It doesn't tell you how long it's gonna last. I just really find it to be a really annoying game mechanic in Rimworld. But anyway, so she's gonna go and dig up Tasca's corpse because of this stupid psychic drone. Alright, we have an exotic goods trader on the comms console. Let's see what they got. Alright, it's not much. We're buying 100 plus steel from them. Maybe we'll make that 200. We got a lot of money. So, maybe 200? Yeah, we'll buy 200 plus steel, some components, and a couple other things. Some smoke leaf joints. I'm hoping that the colonists will use them recreationally and put them in a slightly better mood. Okay, with the plasteel that we just bought, we could build a 10th casket, so we could possibly bring Hilda with us. Alright, we're getting raided, so let's go ahead and check them out. They're attacking immediately. Jump to location. There are 41 of them coming from the south. Let's make sure we turn this on immediately. We're going to get everyone we can. Damn, they put up a fight. Okay, Yuna, how you doing? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Just rest until healed. And Isabel, death in 17 hours. Rest until healed. Ludmilla, death in 17 hours. Rest until healed. Veronica, she's not bad. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, Yuna, I'm gonna have to get you out of bed and prioritize. You should just do it right now because you're the best at medical. Whoa, we're still shooting people? I thought they fled. Oh yikes, there's a lot of them too. We're all in the hospital. Dustin. Man, there's so many of it. Oh my god. Okay, Dustin, you gotta turn on that one. Come on, Dustin, you can make it. Oh, watch out. Hilda doesn't have any armor. Oh my god, Diana! Man, these guys are putting up a fight. Okay, Hilda. This is so awkward. Yeah. Okay, alright, Hilda, can you get any of them from... Oh my god. Okay, she's fine, she's fine. Okay, we need to build an emergency wind turbine because we're running out of power. Well, we still have 4 people still in the hospital. Magnus is still in a daze. It's been an entire rim day, and he's still... Okay, and our southern end of our base is completely messed up. We need to rebuild all this stuff, and we have half our people in the hospital. Magnus is in a daze. He can't build anything. We're running out of power. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be a challenge. It wouldn't be fun if it were easy. Blocked by oak tree. Well, almost everyone is back on their feet. It's only 3 people that are still in the hospital. We're also going to rearrange this defense. Like, this clearly didn't work during that last raid. They got behind it, and my turrets are unable to shoot once they get behind it. So I just got to rethink how we're going to configure this while we still have the time to do this. The psychic drone is over, thank God. There's no more negative 30, but you know, we're down to our packaged survival meals. It's a good thing we made a lot of them. Now that we have 10 colonists, they're gonna eat through 20 per day. So how many days we got left? 5.5 days? Yeah, I think we should be able to make it. Well, we're getting raided, so Bringa Alliance, they are attacking immediately. They're gonna breach our walls. Okay. Alright, so there's 26 of them heading up that way, up over on north, and that's it. So, okay. Said they're attacking immediately, so we gotta get everyone ready to go. Hilda, you too. Oh, wow. They're gonna try and breach? Okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Alright, I think that's the best I can do, so we're gonna hold fire. We're gonna have no choice but to just let them do this. So, alright. Because I can't mortar them while they're under the mountain. Oh, here they come. Alright, guys, let's just fall back. Diana, come on. So this is going to be kind of tricky. So we can't realistically wall this entire thing back in. The only thing we can do is just wall in a couple of tiles. We're gonna we have to like take all of the bodies here and just like basically put them in a big pile over here. And if they want to breach through this wall again, that's fine. We'll just funnel them. We'll just be waiting for them over here, basically. So that's what we got to do now for the rest of this playthrough. We're trying to make some adjustments to the southern end of our base. They breached that a little way too easily a couple of times, so okay, they're going to travel through here. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to leave all this stuff as it is and not even bother with it right now. So what's bothering you, Ludmilla? She's hungry, she's in pain, she doesn't like the environment. I'm just going to assume that the enemies are going to try and trickle through this already dug out passage, and they're going to assault in this direction probably more often than I think. So we're going to put more sandbags, more walls, and more guns in this area. We're going to make sure we chop down all these trees too. We are going to build another autocannon right there. Alright, we're getting besieged. So let's wait for them to set up, but we're gonna use that anti-grain missile or warhead. Alright, Violet has the anti-grain warhead. Alright, here we go. Damn! Holy crap. Wow, that was awesome. That was totally worth getting. Okay, we're getting raided again. They will prepare for a while, then attack. So let's jump to... okay, well, at least they're not heavily armed. So there's 19 of them in that direction, and then another 19 of them in another direction. Nice! Okay, alright, I'm gonna pause it there. You guys are good. Over there. Okay, so far these raids haven't been too crazy. I mean, they've been sending us a lot of low-tech enemies, which I appreciate. The hardest part is just trying to maintain everything, that's all. We're down to our last 1,300 steel. That's a bit of a problem there. But we're holding on because we were so... well prepared. Like we made sure we had a stockpile of food, steel, and armor for everyone. So I think that's part of the reason why we're doing okay so far. How many more days? 3 more days. We've got Ludmilla and Yuna working on a recon helmet as well as a recon armor for Hilda. Even though she just joined us this episode, I think she would have made a really awesome contributor had she joined us early. Plus, she's also related to Yuna. I think that's Yuna's daughter or something like that. So, definitely want to keep Hilda around. Glad we're not going to just abandon her to run this colony by herself, which she wouldn't be able to do. Alright, anyways. So far, like Cassandra Classic, Randy Random, or whoever is a storyteller has been pretty kind So far, they've sent mostly low-tech enemies, which has been pretty easy to dispatch. No one has died. I don't think no one's even been seriously injured, but I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't talk so soon. I don't know what's going to happen in the next raid. So, all right, everything's kind of on a DL right now, which I appreciate. We're having some of the steel shelves getting deconstructed. That way we could reuse the steel. Let's see, how much have we found so far? About 100 something. 140? 150 steel. We'll also take apart the ground penetrating scanner as well as a long range mineral scanner. Okay, well, we were having a nice peaceful time, but we're getting we're getting attacked immediately. They're going to try and breach our walls again. Ludmilla finally has her last recon armor that she's going to make for this playthrough. And we're going to give it to Hilda, who I didn't know, but she actually got kind of injured a little bit in that last fight. I didn't keep my eye on her, so I kind of missed what happened. But this is our last day on the Rim. So in 19 hours from... excuse me, in 19 hours from now, we'll be able to blast off the planet. So we're setting up some IEDs around the place just in case they send us with a particularly difficult swarm. We do have a lot of these incendiary shells left, so we're going to make use of them while we can. And a couple of other things. Magnus, we still have that orbital power beam that we still haven't used it, so we're definitely going to use it on probably the next raid. But it has to be one of those raids where they stand still for a little bit. But we'll see how that looks. I don't think I've ever... I know what it looks like, but I've never actually done it in a playthrough before. So I'm looking forward to giving that a try. And she's still got her ribcage, but she's breathing... She's in very little pain. I think she'll do just fine. Oh my god, we got a solar flare. That's bad. That is really bad. Oh man, if we get raided, this is going to be a tough one. Alright, Hilda's back on her feet. We're going to force wear recon armor. Alright, we're getting raided, and we have a solar flare. So these raiders intend to breach your walls. Watch out. Okay, so jump to location. There's 14 of them coming in that direction, which is west. And only them. Okay. Well, we gotta do this without the assistance of any turrets. Magnus, go there. Okay, here comes this rocket launcher. Deal with Veronica. Awesome. Go ahead and pick up that. Oh, biocoded. Oh my god, Dustin, are you alright? Yikes. He got shot a couple of times. Undraft. Okay. Well, this is it, folks. Our reactor is ready. Jump to location. Reactor's power-up sequence is complete. It's now ready to power a liftoff. So, Dustin, hope you're we'll wait for Dustin to feel a little bit better till he can walk. Because right now he's incapacitated. Well, this is it, folks. This has been a very a lengthy playthrough. It took quite some time, but I'm glad to have played Rimworld again on camera. It's a lot of fun, and I'm very thankful to everyone who paid attention, who watched me play this. I know it was several months in the making. Didn't really need to be that long. There are professional Rimworld players who could play Rimworld in just like one day, but I just play it whenever I can, and it's a lot of fun. And you guys got to see me play it from start to finish in vanilla Rimworld 1.5. 1.6 came out about a week ago at the time of this recording with Rimworld Odyssey, which I also purchased but have not yet played yet. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I can't stress how much I love Rimworld. It's a great game, and I recommend anyone to go and check it out if you like these kind of simulation colony management game where it's always a little different each time you play it, and that's what's so great about Rimworld. It never gets old. And so you've launched the ship. These colonists escape: Veronica, Ludmilla, Yuna, Hilda, Magnus, Maya, Diana, Isabel, Violet, Dustin, in memory of Tasca and Bode, whom I did not know was part of our colony at some point. But anyways, so what was I saying? I was saying thank you everyone for hanging out with me and checking out the episodes whenever they dropped. I know it wasn't very often, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm going to skip the credits. These credits are kind of long, and we can talk about the game statistics, like how long did you play and other things like that, and we'll just wrap it up. So of course this game was made by Tynan Sylvester, and we can go ahead and take a look at some of our stats here. So let's go to was it review scenario? No, it wasn't review scenario. Here we go. So statistics, game playtime was 4 days, 11 hours, and 51 minutes and 35 seconds. That was on Cassandra Classics, Drive to Survive. And when I started to play through back in January, it's now July of the same year of 2025. So 6 months in the making, kind of on and off, very much casual play. And I wasn't sure if I was going to play it all the way through, but yeah, it's just such a fun game. And I also didn't know that Odyssey would come out during the playthrough, so it kind of motivated me to kind of like hurry up and finish. But one thing that anyone who's played Rimworld would have noticed, I keep watching, is that there were no mechanoids. I disabled it before I intended on playing it from start to finish. So when I started playing it, I disabled it because I kind of don't like the mech drops. I find them kind of tedious to kind of get through. So I didn't intend on disabling mechanoids. It would have been a much different playthrough had I enabled mech drops. But anyways, there was no mech drops in this one, so make of it what you will. But I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw, and I guess I'll just wrap this up. See you all next time. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play next. Probably some fun, some like more casual games, easier games that are much easier to get through. Like I can make an episode in just one day, and get something out. It'll be a variety of casual games. Probably I'm probably not going to play Rimworld Odyssey on camera. I have a feeling there's already so much content for Odyssey already out, and it's only been out for like a couple of days or a week now. There's already like tons and tons of people playing Odyssey, and I have no intention of trying to compete with those other content creators. They make such awesome content anyways. I watch them too. So anyways, I'm rambling. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you all next time. All right, bye.